Okay, thank you for the time. Today I want to present you about our research. The title is Evaluating the Effectiveness of Infiltration Well for Urban Flood Mitigation. The case study in Gunung Rinjani Road, West Denpasar, Bali. Let me introduce myself and my team first. My name is Trihatini Pamungkas and my team Komang Ayu Srinadi, Putu Dodi Heka Ardana, and Iketut Ikembarajaya. Introduction. As we know, Denpasar City is capital of Bali Province, has area that are prone to flooding. One of the area in Denpasar City, the tail flooding often is Gunung Rinjani Road area in Tegal Harum and Tegal Kerta Village, West Denpasar District. The problem is increase in population causes need for land to also increase. The reducibility of land to absorb rainwater is due to change in land use from non-built land to built-up areas. Gunung Rinjani Road is very often flooded, even with not so heavy rain. This is supported by the data obtained from BPBD Denpasar City in 2012. According to Kartika and Wisnawa research, the causes of flooding on Gunung Rinjani Road are several factors, namely the lack of capacity in the drainage channel because the existing channel discharge is less than the theoretical discharge, clogged channel, and sedimentation in the channel causes bad gerbich entering the channel and poor drainage channel density. There are several methods to deal with flooding problem, as we know, such as normalization on river and channel, repairing and addition of drainage channel, and rainwater harvesting, and one of which is infiltration well. Infiltration well are an alternative method to deal with the amount of runoff and flooding to lower elevation area that are acceptable to the general public. Infiltration well are wells or holes in the ground surface that are used to collect rainwater so that it can seep into the ground. Based on the flooding problems that occur on Gunung Rinjani Road, Denpasar, and the support of previous research analysis method is necessary to conduct research related to effectiveness of infiltration well as an effort to handle urban flooding that occurs on Gunung Rinjani Road. This is the material and methods. As we know, the research location is conducted on Gunung Rinjani Road in Tegal Harum and Tegal Karta Village in West Denpasar District, Denpasar City, Bali. And about the data, we have primary data and secondary data. Primary data, it's about the research location coordinates, of course, and secondary data is administrative map data for West Denpasar area and roadmap data for West Denpasar. Next is rainfall station data, land counter data, and soil tap map. This is the result and discussion. The first is hydrological analysis. We calculate about the consistency test on rainfall data with RAPS, the data of rainfall in 3 stations, Buagan, Penatih, and Ubung. And then we calculate the average rainfall area with polygon tissue method. This is the result. And then the next hydrological analysis is about the distribution selection data. And then we have return period rainfall in 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 25, and 50. And then this is the calculation about rainfall intensity. The intensity of rainfall we have calculated with the Unonobi methods. This is the result. Okay, the next step of the analysis result is line cover calculation. Before we calculate the build-up area and then green area and etc., we have to calculate or analysis the land cover boundaries. Land cover boundaries in this study determined by elevation analysis using the global mapper, and then continue in the ArcGIS application to create a land cover map which will later be used to determine the runoff coefficient. This is subcatchment area Tukat Badung watershed, and then this is map of land cover. The software we analysis with ArcGIS, and then this is the result about the subcatchment area. We have area build up and green area, and then we have elevation number. The next is interpolates intensity value based on the TC, and then this is the area for discharge, the beat. We have discharge in 27.12 meter cubic per second. And then the soil conductivity we have from Tarubali, baliprof.go.id, that the soil type in Denpasar city is Latosol. The permeability value is 1.3 millimeter per day. Infiltration well analysis based on SNE and the mapping of infiltration well, we calculate the first analysis based on SNE. There is the result about the effectiveness of infiltration well discharge in area around Gunung Rinjani Road in Tukat Badung watershed is 83.91%. And then if we apply along Gunung Rinjani Road, it's the effectiveness is 2.79%. And then effectiveness of volume reduction in Tukat Badung watershed, the number of effectiveness is 86.95%. And if we apply along Gunung Rinjani Road, the effectiveness is 2.89%. And then this is the result about analysis infiltration well calculation based on mapping. If we apply along Gunung Rinjani Road, we need 390 piece. The effectiveness in infiltration well discharge is 0.7%, and then the volume reduction is 0.72%. And then in area Gunung Rinjani Road in Tukat Badung watershed, we need of infiltration well in 8,714 piece. The effectiveness of discharge is 20.99%, and then volume reduction is 21.75. The conclusion about our research is, number one, the analysis of infiltration well mapping utilizing on geographic information system framework reveals a limited efficiency in mitigating discharge and volume within the design study area on Gunung Rinjani Road, West Denpasar. The reduction achieved in this parameter is minimal, registering at 0.7% and 0.72% respectively. However, extrapolating this finding to encompass the broader Tukat Badung subwatershed reveals a more substantial impact. Applying infiltration well within this wider area demonstrates the potential to achieve a significant reduction in both discharge and volume, reaching 20.99% and 21.75% respectively. This suggests that while localist implementation within the Gunung Rinjani Road yields marginal benefit, a strategic broader application across the Tukat Badung watershed presents a more effective approach to flood mitigation. Thank you.